All right, guys, and here we have this Labradoodle, a reactive Labradoodle that lived her entire life on a pinch. Awesome owners. They drove a long way to get up here, and we took the pinch off. We're on stem, low stem at that. The dog's very reactive to stem though, so it's kind of a good thing. I'll be honest with you, you want a dog that reacts to very low stem. You don't want these pressure monsters that can handle all kinds of stems, pain in the ass. So she's basically off leash. We still got her on a slip line, long slip line at that, because she gets a little spooked here and there, and I don't want her running off and me have to chase her off afternoon. So what do you do with a dog like this one? I'm going to bring one more out in a minute that won't take treats, won't take food, won't take toys, but will give affection as a reinforcer. It's hard. You got to keep it fun, you got to keep it light, and you got to keep the lessons short. I'll demonstrate a little bit. So, working on tone recall. Here. Tone's on. Come on. Low stem, tone off. Good. So we started with tone, went to low stem for a minute, and then back to tone. Place. Tone on. Place. Come on, step up. Low stem. Come on, place. Little resistful. Her whole life she's been resistful. We're going to assist with the leash while giving very low stem. Place. Everything turns off. Good, mama. Super. Now, a lot of times on videos when you see dog trainers working, you're missing the nuances. You're missing the timing. Leash pressure, low stem, vibration, tone, all kinds of stuff. Pinch collar pressure, martingale, flat collar. There's all kinds of stuff going on that you oftentimes miss in a video. Very important you try to watch the nuances. Now, I'm going to fix a long line, our little string line right here. Put lever on place. Night. Come on. Tone, low stem, stem off. When I say low stem, all the way, seats. Good. When I say low stem, we're on a 2 low on the 550. You cannot even feel it on most human hands. That's how low it is. Right here, I'm going to call her to me. Tone. Yes, come on. Good girl. Super. And now we're going to try again. Tone on. Come. Place. All right, there goes low stem. Stem off. Come on. I'm going to turn it off now because her front paws are on it. Later, this will advance to her whole body. Needs to be on it to deactivate. Super mama. Good girl. Very independent, hard-headed dog. That's okay. Back on tone. Come on. Use your brain. Yes, good girl. Yes, good girl. I'm going to put her back now. Tone on. Place. Low stem. Place. Low stem. Help the dog a little bit. Help the dog. Come on. Good girl. Place. Come on. Good. Okay, so she has to learn the game, and that's why we're here to help her. That's why we use long lines, so I don't have to panic and chase the dog, but I can also in her head have her thinking she's the one causing it. We're going to go again and again until she learns the game. She doesn't have clarity right now. Here. Tone's on, only tone. Good girl. Yes, mama. Super. Yo, good. Let her know we're happy. She won't take food, won't take a toy. So we got to reinforce with tactile touch and make it worth it. We got to make it valuable to the dog. Now we're going to put her back. Come on. Tone on. Place. Little bit of block. Come on. Low stem. She's confused with the cameraman. More low stem. Come on. Leash pressure guidance. Come on. Little bit of leash. Good girl. You did it. Good girl. I don't care about her back paws right now. Get up. All the way. This is all dog, no stem. Good. Super mama. Good. Sit. Shh. Reinforce the no command on place. Night. Low stem comes on right there. 2-1. Or 2 low. I'm sorry. 2 low if you're familiar with the 550. Stem off. Sits. Good mama. Super. Shh. Again, guys. The 550 on a 2 low or 2 medium, you cannot feel it on the human hand. It's like nothing. So we're not giving heavy stem. Just a slight annoyance that deactivates when compliance comes in. Very important. Now here again, we're going to leave her. Night. Low stem. A little bit of leash pressure, guidance. Come on, back up. Good, mama. We're gonna be ready to give a leash correction to get more clarity if she comes off again early, okay? So she can try to do this better and win. Cameraman, stay still for a minute, please. Yes! Tone on, tone on. Good girl! Good girl! Good girl! Now we're gonna help again with the leash to come back on the place. Tone, come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Tone off. Good girl! Super! Super! Now, there's a couple different ways to do this, guys, with an e-collar. Another way to do this would be escape training, i.e., dog's out here, I go heavy pressure, I put the dog where I want. Mechanically, I release pressure, and the dog learns through pain compliance not to break this, okay? I'm not saying that's inappropriate. We do that for police dogs all the time. But for a house pet that has some issues, it's there's other ways to do it, and this is another way. So I'm allowing the dog to learn on its own terms. I don't put a timetable on it. I don't put a number of reps on it. When it works, and all of a sudden we'll have a light bulb go off. And what's awesome is that this dog has come a long way from where we started. So it may look a little nasty right now, but it will clean up very, very quickly. Just takes reps. Here, tone on, tone off. Good girl. Overshot, that's okay. Tone on. Tone stays on. Tone off. Good girl, mama. Super. Tone on. Place. Low stem. Low stem, low stem. Stem off. Good, mama. Super. Super. Shh. Shh. Little yawn there. She's getting stressed. We're going to wrap it up. Doing good. Yes! Tone on. Tone stays on. Tone off. Good, mama. Super. Good girl. These are good girls. Oh, da, 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 da. You know you want to train. We're going to play for a minute. Good. Come on. Come on, mama. Ah, super. Come on. Come on. Good, good, good girl. Give her some love, Karen, man. Give her some love. She comes again. Come on. Good girl. Put her right back up. Place. Tone. Low stem. Low stem. Come on, 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 you can do it, you can do it. Back on tone, tone off. Good girl, good girl, good girl. Yes, mama. So again, when we're talking about tone, for those that don't know, cameraman, stop. When we're talking about tone, for those that don't know, it's the green button on the 550. It makes an audible tone next to the dog's ear. Beep, no stem, no vibration, no anything, just tone. So we're communicating through a known constant. Hear the sound, look for direction, follow the casting motion. It's really that simple. And that can be done from great, great distance once the dog understands the game. Takes a little bit of time, not the fastest way, but for long term, it's really cold here, guys. Long-term transferability back to the owner, it's a no-brainer. It works for the life of the dog. The dog always has clarity. It works really good. All right, guys, moving right along here. As you can see, this big old Mastiff, big blockhead, has a face bite, very aggressive dog when he came, and we have unlocked the puppy. Instead of like our working dogs where we unlock the predator, we have unlocked the puppy. We've made his whole life about having fun with control. He needed a leader. He needed to follow. And these Mastiffs are disgusting. I hate training them for that one reason. We train a lot of them. Too low, want him to sit down. Sit, now, he's off leash. The system we use for the skittish dogs, a little bit of correction right there. He's hungry. Can I? You might be asking, what are we using to correct the big Mastiff on the 550? We're using 2 medium. That's it, 2 medium. You can barely feel it on the human hand. If you ever come to train with Ridgeside Canine, and I do my e-collar demonstration for you, which if you train here, you have to have, you will wear the e-collar and you will feel what he's feeling. It's nothing. Now, the same system we use for little puppies, for big dogs, for dangerous, for skittish, for nervous, for aggressive, for all this stuff, it's the same system, guys. We don't vary anything. Communication, communication, communication. Yes! Marker training. Way to do it always. Place. Reinforce the sit with a touch, right? I want him to know I have food. I want some attention. Very food motivated dog, thank God. Let me repeat that. Very food motivated, thank God. Canana forward. Yes. Yes. That tail, if it catches you in the groin, good night. It's over. That tail will knock you on the ground, boys. No fun. 9. Next shot. Yes. So I'm making him wait, and I want him to look up. Act a little crazy. Say a bunch of crazy things. 9 boy. Yes. So when he came up, I bumped too low on the e-collar. Give a little bit of pressure behind so he'll drop back down. Yes. Now, the reason I'm kind of cheating the system, I'm being a little bit lazy. Typically, we do a marker training, guys. You want the food separated. Mark comes in, pause, retrieve, reward, right? This dog, though, gets so excited when I mark and he drools like this. It's disgusting. And if I say Y-E-S and I don't have something to put in his mouth is coming to me. And I'm then covered in this drool. Ugh, like it's dead and made me throw up a couple times. It's like everywhere. So with him, because I don't want to be covered in slobber, I have something ready to put in his mouth. So that way he will avoid, not avoid, 9, super. Prior to training any correction like that, he gets aggressive immediately. So he's doing pretty well. He has learned that his behavior activates correction. His behavior removes correction. I have nothing to do with it. He has no ability, reason, or logic to understand that this remote is controlling that collar if it's done correctly. I don't hide collars. I don't hide remotes. I don't prep anything. This is a part of the uniform. Collar goes on, food comes in, everything is here. We don't hide stuff, ever. It's not good. Now, the box, shaping box, whatever you want to call it. There's a lot of different terms for this. If you watch Justin Rigney with, I'm going to mess this up, Canine Services Unlimited, I got it right. Down there at Knoxville, Tennessee, he's a master at shaping dogs. He's really, really good. Old school Nipopo, awesome marker trainer. I learned a lot from him. If you watch his videos, he uses the shed, right? So he uses the whole room. There's a lot of benefit to that. I like having a box like this because it's portable. Get up here. Yep. Now, sit. In case you're not sure what he's doing right there, he's trying to activate me. He's trying to go to a different place, so I put more food in his mouth. It's neither wrong nor right. It's kind of wrong. He broke the place, but he's trying to activate the games right now, so we'll let that ride. But again, so correction on that one. He needs to calm down a little bit. I like the box over the room for my setup because it's portable. And I got a lot of cool places to train on my property, and I move the box all the way around. But if you have a dog that's highly confused, I take the box and I put it in a quiet room and use it in there. So anyway, that's it, guys. Whether it's aggression, skittishness, nervousness, timidness, overreactivity, whatever, the rules don't change. Here, get over here. Sit. Good, Papa. He's got to go to the bathroom, I bet you. This big guy does his own. He's on his own program, but we've come a long way. Ridgeside K9.